Welcome back to our channel. Today we are here to discuss important MCQs on cellular organization. Coming to the first question, which of the following cell organelle does not contain DNA? Option A, nucleus. Option B, lysosomes. Option C, chloroplast. Option D, mitochondria. Here, question is does not contain DNA, and correct answer is lysosomes. As we know that nucleus has own genomic DNA, chloroplast has own chloroplast DNA, mitochondria has their own mitochondrial DNA. Question number 2. Which of the following statement is true about the cell wall? Option A. Cell wall is mainly composed of lipids. Option B. Cell wall is mainly composed of starch. Option C. Cell wall is mainly composed of protein. Option D. Cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. And here correct answer is cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. Question number 3. Which of the following statement is true about the cell theory? Option A. The cell theory does not apply to fungi. Option B. The cell theory does not apply to virus. Option C. The cell theory does not apply to algae. Option D. The cell theory does not apply to microbes. And here correct answer is the cell theory does not apply to virus because virus don't have typical structure of cell. So this cell theory does not applicable to the viruses. Question number 4. In plant cell, which of the following contains own DNA? Option A. Nucleus and endoplasmic reticulum. Option B. Ribosome and Golgi complex. Option C. Chloroplast and mitochondria. Option C. Chloroplast and vacuole. And correct answer is chloroplast and mitochondria. Coming to the option A, nucleus has the words DNA and endoplasmic reticulum don't have the DNA. Coming to the ribosomes and Golgi apparatus are complex, don't have any genomic DNA or own DNA. Chloroplasts have DNA and vacuoles don't have, but here correct option is chloroplast and mitochondria have their own DNA, chloroplast DNA and mitochondrial DNA. Coming to the question number 5. The ribosomal RNA synthesis occurs in which organelle? Option A. Golgi body. Option B. Nucleus. Option C. Nucleolus. Option D. Cytoplasm. This is the cell. This is the cytoplasm. And this is the nucleus. Coming to the from attached to the nucleus, there is a endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus here, and centrioles present within the nucleus. Here, ribosomal RNA is synthesized and transported towards the cytoplasm from nucleolus to the cytoplasm. So here, ribosomal RNA synthesis occurs in the nucleolus. Coming to the question number 6. Which cell organelle are involved in apoptosis? Here, apoptosis means cell death. Option A, lysosomes. Option B, Golgi apparatus. Option C, endoplasmic reticulum. Option D, mitochondria. Here, the correct answer is lysosomes. Lysosomes are membrane-bound organelles. It contains digestive enzymes that digest the extra, whatever the extra proteins, unwanted enzymes. So these digestive enzymes digest that whatever thing. If cell death occurs, if that cell function is not properly working, at the time these lysosomes releases these digestive enzymes within the cell that leads to the apoptosis or cell death. So correct answer is lysosomes. Coming to the Golgi, this involves in transportation of proteins from nucleus to the cytoplasm and cytoplasm to the nucleus and from cytoplasm to the outside of the cell, that is exocytosis and endocytosis. The Golgi involved in endoexocytosis Coming to the endoplasmic reticulum, it is also involved in their protein transportation, protein modulation, and protein maturation. And ribosomes present in the endoplasmic reticulum are involved in the protein synthesis. Coming to the mitochondria, it is already we know that the mitochondria is some powerhouse of the cell. It produces the energy that requires for the cell function and cell metabolism. Coming to the question number 7, sodium and potassium pumps are examples of which transport? Option A, plasmolysis. Option B, active transport. Option C, passive transport. Option D, osmosis. Here, our correct answer is active transport. Active transport means here this is the sodium ion pump or potassium ion pump. This is the translocation or movement of ions from the higher concentration to the lower concentration across the against the gradients. We'll call it as a active transport. It uses energy for the transport. In passive transport, it doesn't use energy for translocation of ions from higher to low, lower to higher. It doesn't need requires any energy. We'll call it as a passive transport. And coming to the plasmolysis, it is plasmolysis means removal of water from the cell that leads to the contraction of the protoplasm or circumference of cell. It's called as a plasmolysis. Osmosis, movement of the solutes from the low concentration to the higher concentration, we'll call it as the osmosis. Coming to the question number 8, the cell theory is not applicable to, already we know this question. Option A, fungi. Option B, microbes. Option C, algae. Option D, virus. Because it don't have typical structure of cell, so it is not applicable to the virus. Coming to the question number 9, who has given the cell theory? Option A, Robert Hooke. Option B, Swan and Sheldon. Option C, Darwin and Wallace. Option D, Watson and Crick. And correct answer is option D, Swan and Sheldon. Question number 10. What is the function of the centrosome? Option A, it involves in osmoregulation. Option B, it involves in secretion. Option C, it involves in photosynthesis. Option D, it involves in formation of spindle fiber. Here, centrosomes are involved in the formation of the central spindle fibers during the cell division, mitosis, and meiosis. Thank you for the listening.